Hey, Mike with D2D Millionaire here. And do you bring up common issues in the surrounding area of the neighborhood you're in while you're selling door to door? If not, it could be an easy tweak you can make to improve your initial greeting and get more sales while you're selling door to door. So one thing to really understand when you're marketing door to door is that a lot of times potential customers will have their guard up, right? They often will just see a door-to-door sales rep and think that they're just out there pushing something, that they're only there to sell them something, rather than being there to help them out, being a messenger of good news. And that's really how you want to come across, is providing value and being a benefit to them. So one way that you can do that and have a valid reason that you're in the neighborhood, and then also give a great reason why they should get started with your product or service, is talking about common issues that are happening in the neighborhood. Now, again, that could be a lot of different factors. So you might be in a neighborhood where all the houses are really packed in close together. You might be in a neighborhood that has wooded areas surrounding it. Maybe you're in a neighborhood that has a high construction area going on. And so there's different things to think about, and depending on what you're marketing, you can promote what you have based on the surrounding area. And when you do this, like I said, it's going to give you a valid reason of why you're there. It's going to flow naturally into how your products and services can benefit your potential customer. And like I also said, it can increase your sales. So couple examples. Let's say that you market pest control, right? So if you're in that area that has a high wooded area, you could talk about that a lot of people are going to experience an increase in flea and tick activity, right? Because you're near the woods. So again, I'm sure you know the woods are not too far off in this neighborhood, and we've been seeing a lot of increased pest activity in the neighborhood. So we're out here offering a limited time discount for the next few people that fill that spot for this service. So again, if you want to take advantage of it, we just wanted to let you know. And because the neighborhood is experiencing these increased activity based on being near the woods, we thought you might be interested in checking it out. So that could be one example. Or again, let's say you market security systems and there's a lot of construction going on in the neighborhood. You could talk about how based on what's going on, I'm sure you're aware that they're doing a lot of construction here and now in the neighborhood, and that can actually lead to a lot of different strangers being around, outsiders, people who don't necessarily live here, and then also it gives potential thieves a lot of opportunities to check out houses, see vulnerable areas, and see valuable things that you have laying around your home when you're not there because of that increased construction activity. So again, we find that with that going on, it's a lot more likely that there'll be break-ins. So we're here in the neighborhood right now. We're offering a limited time discount or a special for the neighbors now, and we thought we'd let you know and see if you want to take advantage of it and don't have any problems with the excess construction going on. And then again, so there's a lot of different ways to do it. You have to be a little observant of what's going on in your neighborhood, think outside the box a little bit, and how things that are happening could apply to your situation and what you're marketing. Another example, if you, let's say, market pest control, if all the houses are really tight knit and close together, you could talk about that. You could say, I'm sure you already are aware how close the houses are here in this neighborhood, and some of the neighbors have been experiencing increased pest activity. And one thing that we found over the years is that when that happens, it's not really too hard for pests to transfer from house to house to house. And so if one home has pest issues, and can quickly transfer throughout the neighborhood. So right now we're offering a special discount for the neighbors in the neighborhood right now. So to make sure that you don't have those same kind of pest issues and to prevent different things from happening in the future, we're setting up a discounted service for those that want to take advantage of it. So again, that could be an option. So again, it gives you a valid reason of why you're in the neighborhood. You're just letting them know, hey, we're experiencing XYZ problem. We're telling you about it. If you want to take advantage of it, great. Based on how the neighborhood is set up, we thought you might be interested, and we figured we'd at least let you know if you wanted to take advantage of it. So it's a natural flow. It makes sense. It's logical of why you're there. And when you're explaining it, again, do it in a way where you're not telling your potential customer that it's like brand new news to them, right? You don't want to kind of put them on the defensive or make them feel stupid. Be like, oh, well, in case you didn't notice, all the houses are close together here, and that can lead to this. Phrase it in a way of, I'm sure you already know that the neighborhood is really tight knit right now, and what can typically happen in pest control is that, you know, pests can move from house to house and can cause those issues. So you're making it in an assumptive way that they already understand what's going on, and then you're just, hey, we're just letting you know. I'm sure you already know that this thing goes on already. You know, do you already have a service in place, or what service are you going with at this point? Blank or blank, you know, whatever the case might be. From here, once you've made that observation, you've pointed out the issues that are going on, a common thread in the neighborhood and how they can benefit, it's a simple way to then transition into your conversational close from there. So then you would just transition, you know, I'm sure you've looked at security systems before. You know, at what company have you gone with in the past, or what company have you looked at before to avoid these kind of issues? So again, you're asking a question. It's that conversational close, kind of getting into the flow of things. Like I said, in that example, you could throw out a common concern that they already have a service. So there's lots of different ways to approach it. But when you follow this format of observing the neighborhood, seeing common issues that neighbors might have based on situations going on, it's an easy transition, it's a better icebreaker, it's a better intro, and again, it can help you make more sales while you're selling door to door. So hopefully you guys got some benefit and value out of this video. If you did, feel free to comment and share. And if you are in door-to-door sales or door-to-door marketing, be sure to head on over to d2dmillionaire.com. Just enter your name and email there to get access to our free training on how to avoid the 5 most common reasons why sales reps fail in door-to-door sales. So again, if you're struggling, not making the money you want, or maybe you just want this year to be your best year yet, head on over to d2dmillionaire.com. Like I said, enter your information there to get that free training. But thanks so much for tuning in. We'll talk to you more soon.